This is a paid for reaction. Next up, what do we got, Bree?
Eminem, Fine Line.
It's a fine line between love and hate, man. I love you to death. It's a fine line. You ready? If you're new to the channel, forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button. You ready?
No.
Let's check this out. Let's see what we talking about.
Another day, another hotel. The inside of it's nice though. Oh well, this is my life, so as I go try and close for the night show. See how far that line goes, still blows my mind. Show business, guess I'll just never forget. So this shit just always feels so weird to this day, because all I ever did was just say the shit I would have wanted to hear other people say to me when I was a kid.
So he conflicted with his life, man. He blown up to a spot that he conflicted with his life.
Yep.
You heard?
Yeah.
Let's bring it back.
My mind show business, guess I'll just never forget. So this shit just always feels so weird to this day, because all I ever did was just say the shit I would have wanted to hear other people say to me when I was a kid. So please don't make me some type of hero, cause I will say some inspirational shit in a real way, but still will have a field day with some of the fucked up shit in the world until it does something I did, cause I still make fun of a shit. Someone's in like a son of a bitch.
Alright, so yo, he trying to say, yo, bro, don't make me a hero, because I still will make fun of a situation.
Basically, you're gonna understand what I'm talking about and how I deal with the trauma that I've got is through dark humor. It might not be funny to you. It might not even sit there and sit right with you with the things and the way that I deal with it. But that's how I do. Dark humor is something that you're gonna think is gross. But
Best breakdown artist in the game. Best female breakdown artist in the game. Let's go. Let's get it for Bree. Let's get it back.
A hero, cause I will say some inspirational shit in a real way, but still will have a field day with some of the fucked up shit in the world until it does something I did, cause I still make fun of a shit. Someone's in like a son of a bitch, and another's expensive, fucking relentless as fuck when it comes to this pin. I struggle with coming to senses, stuck on the fence of the balance beam. If I seem unbalanced, challenging, my conscience allows me to think the most foulest, childish things without even blinking, without even thinking about all the stinking amounts of people that seems to be reaching while the crowds are screaming in the palace. So
yo, all the childish things he thinks about, bro, it appeals to the masses because it's tongue-in-cheek. You heard? But he's sitting there trying to balance that shit when he's on the fence. You heard?
trying to remain himself, but also appeal to the masses. Like, I got a message for everybody, but I know a lot of y'all are not gonna like what I gotta say because of the way I want to say it.
My delivery
Yes.
isn't so soft.
Yes.
It's kind of rough.
But if you
It's
actually
kinda rough.
listen, you gotta listen.
You gotta listen to that
respect.
shit.
You gotta feel it.
And you have to have a sense of humor. At the end of the day, you have to have a sense of humor in order to understand the bars. Let's go.
It's challenging. My conscience allows me to think the most foulest, childish things without even blinking, without even thinking about all the stinking amounts of people that seems to be reaching while the crowds are screaming. The palace sold out this evening, but now it's lay me down to sleeping. Is it really my soul to keep, or have I sold it cheap? Is it greedy? Do I take more than I need when I joke or leaving, but keep overachieving? Cause what it stole from me, I barely broken even. And
Not realizing he has a contract with the devil, because everything he's got is got in abundance, but if you go back and you do the tally, he barely broke even.
Yeah.
He barely broke even for what he got, for what the exchange, barely broken even.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
is it really my soul to keep, or have I sold it cheap? Is it greedy? Do I take more than I need when I joke or leaving, but keep overachieving? Cause what it stole from me, I barely broken even. And
it's a fine, fine life.
how I paint myself, and through my heroin ordeals I'm so vain. I want my respect, but ignore
heroin ordeals, so vain. That's a flip. Heroin ordeals, like, don't paint me up as a martyr for my heroin ordeals, because at the end of the day, bro, it's always tongue in cheek. I'm always gonna talk my shit, you heard? So it's in vain. If you paint me up to be this mythical person, it's going to be in vain because at the end of the day, people are going to talk they shit about my look and my view of things.
So I'm notice how I paint myself, and through my hair and ordeals I'm so vain. I want my respect, but ignore the butterfly effect that comes from my dialect till I sit in
the butterfly effect that comes with my dialect. Like if you could change the past, butterfly effect with my dialect.
Yeah.
Cause he's really able to do that. He's able to make double entendres. That's a double entendre right there of I can make the present, the past different. You heard? Mm-hmm. If y'all ever seen Butterfly Effect, check it out, man. It's when you could change the present from the past.
Mm-hmm. So I notice how I paint myself, and through my hair and ordeals I'm so vain. I want my respect, but ignore the butterfly effect that comes from my dialect till I sit in the dark and I reflect, and my reflection shows what it's like here. Cause this vanity, surrounded by all these lights, yeah, it's like a nightmare.
Alright, man. Eminem talking this shit. This vanity, all these lights here, it's like a nightmare. Vanity. You ever see a vanity? It got a bunch of lights. Mm-hmm. But this vanity of living, this luxury life, is like a nightmare with these lights here. Mm-hmm. Everywhere he goes, he got lights everywhere. The vanity of being what? A superstar.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He didn't realize that it was going to get this far.
Didn't think so. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know.
He can't even go to the grocery store.
Nah. With all these lights here, yeah.
I mean, hell, him trying to go to his daughter's graduation, he couldn't even, like, be there as a proud parent in the front line. He had to sit there and have a room, freaking floor closed off, just so that he can be able to still watch it. But I know that that's not what he wanted. He wanted to be right there, looking at her, taking pictures like a normal parent. But because of the limelight he's living in.
Let's go.
But ignore the butterfly effect that comes from my dialect till I sit in the dark and I reflect, and my reflection shows what it's like here. Cause this vanity, surrounded by all these lights, yeah, it's like a nightmare. I said this vanity, surrounded by these lights, is a nightmare. And I don't like how I see myself, so I open the Bible to Isaiah. Cause I swear to Christ, there are nights where I stay up and might say a prayer twice just to make sure God hears. Cause this ice layer, I skate on's a nice way of putting it.
This ice layer, I skate on this nice what? What? I skate on this ice layer, this cold-hearted part in me. You heard? Yeah. That I can't even, I'm fighting with myself to get past, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's tongue-in-cheek, bro. I can't even look past that part of me. Which is what blew him up in the first place. I ain't even gonna lie.
So I open the Bible to Isaiah, cause I swear to Christ, there are nights where I stay up and might say a prayer twice just to make sure God hears. Cause this ice layer, I skate on's a nice way of putting it, but I like staying feist here. Then I try to say it tops it like a dice player. I got a nice pair of dice here, sealed off in my lair.
Sealed off in my layer. But what'd he say? Triceratops. Everybody know what a triceratop is, man. Ice layer, ice age. Triceratops was the most knuckleheaded mother. They was knuckleheaded, bro. They didn't care. They went against anything.
Cause this ice layer, I skate on's a nice way of putting it, but I like staying feist here. Then I try to say it tops it like a dice player. I got a nice pair of dice here, sealed off in my lair. Away from the bullshit, good safe place to sit and talk shit from. And this house is quite big, but it ain't when you can't leave it. And I feel so isolated. Nice, I made it, but it's like I paid the price of fame twice. I hate it.
Stuck in his house, isolated, but that's a play on the ice layer. Mm-hmm. Isolated. I'm isolated, bro. I can't even go outside, bro. I'm in this house trapped. You heard? I'm in this house trapped like the Ice Age.
I got the luxury of having it all, but what is it worth it if I can't even live a normal life? I can't even enjoy it.
Yep. But being knuckleheaded, I think I could dissect the two. I think I could go and coexist in between the two because at one time I was broke. but not realizing I can't go outside that. Because after the Ice Age, bro, that's it. Everything I knew is not the same anymore. You heard?
Away from the bullshit, good safe place to sit and talk shit from. And this house is quite big, but it ain't when you can't leave it. And I feel so isolated. Nice, I made it, but it's like I paid the price of fame twice. I hate it. So I bitch about my life and make another song, bitch, a cycle, ain't it? Then I wonder why I stay famous. But I keep walking the line. This goldfish bowl gets old, but especially when you don't know. Your conscience is saying, I told you so. You don't even know anymore if you got the soul of a soldier or your soldier's soul.
Yo, hey, you don't know if you sold your soul. Listen. Peep this. Can you imagine having the size of a luxury home of Slim Shady? Can you imagine having that size of a home to walk around in and he feels like it's a fish bowl?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a fish in a bowl? Have you ever seen a Japanese fighting fish in one of them little bowls and it's like, damn, bro, how the fuck them motherfuckers surviving in that shit? Like, damn, I'd be bored as shit. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he's talking about. That looks like a miserable existence. Mm-hmm. And he's talking about in his luxury home, 55,000 square foot home. It still feels like what? A fishbowl.
Famous, but I keep walking the line. This goldfish bowl gets old, but especially when you don't know. Your conscience is saying, I told you so. You don't even know anymore if you got the soul of a soldier or your soldier's soul.
It's a fine, fine life.
That almost sounds like the Justin Timberlake beat. I never realized how much that sounds like the Justin Timberlake beat. Listen to that again. Check that out, yo.
They were simpler than the rhymes of Vanilla Ice were. When I was just killing the mics, I'll never forget what that feeling was like. I miss those times now when I was just starting out without a diamond. Now I'm diamond. Can't even stage dive in the crowd anymore now. When I've been stuck in this house, hibernate. Hate even going outside it. Sucks. Sometimes I just wanna walk in the Target and look at shit browse. I don't even wanna buy nothing. I just wanna fucking walk around inside it. Look how excited I sound when I get to talking about life and everything about it I miss, which now reminds.
Alright, so yo, people, bro. Inside of a Target, that's a double. Inside of a Target, because he's a target at the end of the day, bro. He wanted to be that person that could be inside of a Target store, but inside of a Target where people didn't even pay attention to him. Like, you know, if you sitting there aiming, you see a civilian, whatever, you're like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now he's that dude that pops out to you. Yeah. Now he's that dude that shines to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he wants to be back when shit was simple, like Vanilla Ice rhymes. You heard? Shit is complex nowadays.
Yeah.
Shit's getting stressful nowadays. That was a crazy entendre. I ain't even gonna lie. I never really recognized this song like this, but now I'm starting to see why they wanted us to do this song, bro. This shit got layers. Let's go. Now that I gotta listen.
Wanna fucking walk around inside it. Look how excited I sound when I get to talking about life and everything about it I miss. Which now reminds me, put 1,000 lighters in the sky for the outsiders. Wow, I must have had Alzheimer's. Long time since I shouted them out about time, cause it's been on my mind lately. How, see, you always supported me, you vows. I will never forget that and how you guys...
Alright, so yo, peep it. Outsiders. So, the first time I've ever seen Eminem in Jersey, dead ass, the first time I've ever seen him, I didn't know it was him. I didn't know he was the next up.
Yeah.
I seen this crazy ass white boy. Now, let's be real. This smoke was throwing blows at motherfucker. Yo, cause they was clowning him, bro. Z used to always get his back, bro. The whole Outsiders used to get his back, bro. Yo, they used to throw hands with him. And I never knew it was him. I've said this a million fucking times. I never knew it was Eminem, bro. You gotta understand, bro. I go back to the old school. When I seen this dude, I'm like, bro, he rhymes, but he rhymes so fast. So it's like, yo, why they fucking rocking with this dude? And this motherfucker, as soon as I seen this motherfucker throwing hands, I'm like, this motherfucker wildin', bro. But they had his back, bro. Mm-hmm. They had his back. Back in the day, they wasn't like that. You heard? Because at the end of the day, it was like, we over here, they over there. That's how it was. But then you had this one little white boy. This one little scrappy ass little white boy.
We all had one.
We all had one of them scrappy ass little white boys. That had it rougher than us, to be real with you. That had it rougher than us. And it's like, bro, you know he really bout that shit. And that's why I always said Eminem really bout that shit. Like, this motherfucker was one of them scruffy ass little motherfuckers that literally had to fight for everything he had.
Yep.
Time is long time since I shot at them.
Z is from the
outside.
outside.
It's been on my mind lately how Z, you always supported me. You vows, I will never forget that, and how you guys accepted me for me and pace. I love you too. You slept on my couch, and I've been thinking about the time when I slept on the floor of the outhouse. Rhyming's.
Alright, so the outhouse, right? Raw Digger, part of the Outsiders.
She was?
Yeah.
That's
Raw Digger.
Raw
Raw Digger used to date this motherfucker. Yo, so we got Accepted Me for Me and Pace. I love you too. You slept on my couch. Pace was being humble. Pace was being humble. He was trying to branch out because at that time they was lit. Yeah. The Outsiders was lit. The Outhouse was they studio.
Oh, I will never forget that, and how you guys accepted me for me and Pace. I love you too. You slept on my couch, and I've been thinking about the time when I slept on the floor of the outhouse. Rhyming's all we ever wanted to do, and regardless how life has turned out inside, I'll always be an outsider. My life's been turned inside out.
Let's go.
It's a fine, fine life living in die. It's a fine, fine life living in die.
Yeah, that shit is so yo, people, I know it's the end. Cause Eminem always picks some awkward beats.
Yeah.
And I feel it's for a reason. It's like, bro, I'm telling you, I'm the only one that can rhyme on this beat. And I'm gonna show you, ain't nobody else can rhyme on this beat. That's why I feel like he pick awkward beats. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he picks awkward beats in order to show y'all his rhyme skill, his rhyme ability, his versatility. You know what I'm saying?
That's why nobody can top him. Like, as much as we try and throw everything at him, I'm sorry, but he proves it every time why he's the greatest.
He's untoppable. He's unstoppable. But man, shout out to you, bro. Dead ass. That being said, what you thought?
I've known about this song. I hate this song
I ain't never know
because
about it.
it always made me want to cry, because I'm the type of person that I feel the music and feel the lyrics and feel the artist through. So I did not. As soon as he told me we gotta react to this, I was so upset. But I fought the tears back, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I was scrolling through PayPal. I ain't even gonna lie. I was scrolling through PayPal. I'm like, fuck. All these motherfuckers paid for all of this. And I'm like, I ain't even went through PayPal. Shit, I didn't even think people was requesting shit. Nah, see? So we going back. So believe me, ain't none of y'all can't say I ain't never reacted to something y'all wanted me to do. That being said, if you're new to the channel, forget to comment, subscribe, thumbs up. Slap that red button.